fuck it, we're just recording this shit. I've been trying to stream this 5 times.
Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Few people make an entrance quite like Chris Jericho. He definitely knows how to get people's attention, that's for sure. And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt this guy. Trust me.
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Here comes
the former
mountain
United
man,
States champion.
Braun Strowman. And
There's
I
no
know
Trey,
I'm
why
not
aren't you streaming this?
breaking any
I've been
news
trying.
here, but I
So I'm
don't
just gonna
think
start
this is
recording
gonna
everything
end well
except for
Strowman's
WrestleMania.
opponent.
I'll find a way to stream WrestleMania.
And guys, you can bet there are plenty of superstars in the back crowded
I'll have
around
to do
the
it at
monitor
night
for
where
this one.
everyone's
Yeah,
asleep.
this
So I
really
have all
is
the
an
Wi-Fi to myself.
intriguing matchup, Cole, and the end result can very well trigger a domino effect on the rest of the roster.
I will do that if I have to. And I'll show you the other matches after this. Match.
Oftentimes in our business,
And Braun throwing Chris Jericho around and then a punch to his skull.
Two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
And I should point out that the last time we saw an Atlanta crowd this energized,
And Braun, if Braun wins, he would join
back in 2011,
Jericho versus
right to the back of the
Shinsuke
neck.
and make it a triple
Surprises
threat.
him with the enziguri. Chris Jericho's on the attack
Jericho
now.
can't get him, seem to
Okay,
get him
guys,
down.
I wanted to talk a little bit about Chris Jericho here. You're the so-called expert, so what can we expect
How
from
is he
him
not
tonight?
going down?
Hey, he's a
The ref
WWE
went down.
superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace a pair of boots. Does he have what
Goodness!
it takes to beat his
Braun,
competition here tonight?
Jesus!
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, well, anytime superstars of this caliber step into the ring, a great show is sure to follow.
Jericho just trying to run from Braun right now, it seems.
He's simply
Another
reminding him
enziguri.
that he's here.
Braun, though.
There's been a turbulent relationship between Chris Jericho
Jesus,
and the WWE
Chris is
universe
not
over
that
the
much
years,
bigger.
And it's a shame when icons aren't
Braun is
celebrated.
down, though,
But when, it comes
but
down
when
to it,
Jericho was
everybody
on the
knows
top turnbuckle,
Y2J is
Braun
a
was
winner and
not
an
that much
all-time great.
smaller. Maybe a foot left. A foot.
Neutralizes him with an elbow.
Right now, Jericho just trying to do anything he can.
He's playing with him now. I don't think he should get up.
Jericho! Oh no, dodges that one.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
Jericho with the DDT!
The WWE Universe is quite the history with Chris Jericho. One thing is for sure. The WWE Universe may not always agree with Jericho's methods.
Oh, this is
but
how
they
he beat Drew
respect him.
McIntyre. Lion Salt!
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Braun. Gets the
He doesn't
shoulder
appear to
up.
be in a hurry to
Hold
get
up, what else is my thingy? Oh yeah.
Here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Looking for the finish. Incredible!
And a chop right back down.
Chris Jericho has him in his sights.
Jericho. Code breaker!
That was nasty. What's he gonna do now?
Can he end it quickly? No, he kicks out at 2.5.
As a former strongman,
Braun.
I'd expect nothing less from Braun.
With the kick out.
Oh, and he
And
connects.
Braun goes
There's
down.
no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Whoa, what a chop. Chris Jericho's on the attack now. That move
Jericho,
at this juncture
jump-
of the
oh,
match makes the
Jesus.
intention unmistakable.
Come on, Jericho,
It's a
keep
big
lining him up.
Chris Jericho's middle name might as well be Showboat.
Oh, Jericho.
Chris Jericho
Sending
knows how
Braun
to
outside
polish
the
off an
ring.
opponent. Chris Jericho has him in his sights. Look at this.
Crossbody! Braun!
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power
Oh, no,
rankings, I thought there was a
Bronnykins.
misprint. There's
Power
no way
slam!
this
No, I thought he
superstar
was going for that
deserves such a
power
favorable
slam.
ranking. He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Goodness!
He wants no part of the outside. Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Nobody home for that one. No kidding. There weren't even any lights
Jericho
on.
swipes a foot away and a drop
Made
kick.
him pay
No.
there. He lands the strike
Goodness.
with great accuracy.
Planted!
His shoulders are down.
No, Jericho gets the shoulder up.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this.
That's how you
Blinging
move up the ladder here in WWE.
He just
Here's his
flung
chance
Jericho
to win
like a
this, and he
child.
goes for the pin.
Again, Jericho gets the shoulder up. No.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
Is Strowman going to Mania?
Face
Got
plant.
him.
This one is over.
Will this be it?
No! Jericho kicks out.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
He's in the walls.
By Chris Jericho. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
The Braun. Goodness!
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
No. Braun just holding him like a
Trailing
child.
the opposition now.
Which could spell trouble
Oh,
here, Cole.
just playing around.
And this has got to be it.
And no, Jericho gets out of it.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Jericho could be out.
And he gets out of there in a hurry.
Looks like he needs to regroup, get his thoughts together.
Oh, Jericho.
Braun Strowman is going to
Oh,
have to
to the
revise his game
eyes.
plan because right now, the one he's using ain't working.
He might great job
Go Breaker,
escaping,
no!
trying to turn this thing around. He can turn it on in a
Jericho,
hurry.
He's
gun
fighting back
wrench.
here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Looks like he's awakened from his coma.
Jericho. Braun. Oh, but Jericho.
He's moving with
Accidental
confidence now,
drop.
guys. He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Dragging him in the middle of the ring. Jericho. Got him.
And Jericho.
Jericho. Oh, the ref calling for 2.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Jericho loves to talk trash.
Oh, and Jericho.
Oh, does he ever.
Definitely
Oh,
not
Braun.
where you want to be
Power
right
slam.
now.
He's got to find a way to get out of this, Michael.
No. Got him. And the power slam connected.
Down. This could be it.
What?
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch. He can turn it on. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
A win for maneuver. Jericho caught him in the walls.
That's got to be it. Chris Jericho now. That's a finishing move, people.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Goodness. Move the code breaker. Braun sends him into the corner. No. Will Braun get his WrestleMania moment? Or will Braun just have to go to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale?
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Oh, what a fireman's carry. Gun stun. Suplex. Braun looking to end it. No, Jericho.
A lot of people are questioning how the superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
Code breaker!
Can he follow up here?
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Of Jericho going for the combo.
Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it.
Code breaker!
Now it's time to capitalize.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Jericho.
The singles contest has the victor.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho!
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
With a low blow and took him to Suplex City. And that match was just there. And now it's time for Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the United States Champion, John Cena.
The leader of the C Nation making his way to the ring now.
He hasn't even hit the ring yet, and John Cena's already trending on social media. Unbelievable.
Well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now.
Yeah, the opening bell can't come soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
And here is Cena. And everyone's booing Cena. The WWE Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. In the match.
We're ready to go, folks.
Oh,
time to get this one started. And I should point out that
Cena with the strike to
Shinsuke
Shinsuke.
Would have to be WrestleMania 27 back in 2011.
No!
Here's Nakamura.
Oh, and a knee to the gut.
Let's take a moment to discuss Shinsuke Nakamura.
All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do specifically?
Oh, and Shinsuke! What a counter into Gary!
At this point is really anyone's guess.
Back suplex to John Cena.
He's got a spring in his step and some fire in his eyes.
A kick to the back.
To a victory.
Maybe Cena asked for the wrong man.
John Cena's WWE career began in 2002, and his first victory was over Y2J Chris Jericho. Cena back then was filled with ruthless aggression.
Falcon's arrow.
Take some deep breaths in there. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole.
Oh, the WWE champion.
For him here.
Got him with the spinning
Perhaps
kick.
he has dinner plans to get to. I don't know. There has to be some reason for him showing next to no offense here tonight.
Hold up, Shinsuke. Knee to the gut.
Your opponent away fast and early. Corey, in the beginning of John Cena's career, the rookie was among the legends of the ring.
Shinsuke just
Cena became
destroying
US champion
Cena.
And defeated my former broadcast
The
colleague JBL at
accidental
WrestleMania
kick.
21 for his first WWE title.
We really don't have enough time in this broadcast
Cena's
to talk
had
about
enough.
all John Cena's remarkable career accomplishments. The man
The
that's WrestleMania victories
suplex,
over the likes of the Big
beautiful.
Show, Triple H, Shawn Michaels,
And Shinsuke
that's
loves the
just beginning.
challenge. Oh, whip for a drop kick, caught him in a small package.
Attempt here, and a kick out by Cena.
That would have been a shocker.
Oh, a
He's simply
forearm.
reminding him that he's here. Great move.
Oh no. We saw this at the chamber.
What began as ruthless aggression evolved quickly for John Cena. Whether the Newbury, Massachusetts native was the doctor of thugonomics, leader of the C Nation, or the face of the WWE,
Hang outside the
it
ring,
comes
but
down
no,
to
as soon as I
hustle,
see it bounces
loyalty,
right back in.
and respect.
Hold up, Cena. Momentum. Planted Shinsuke. Oh, and the doctor of thugonomics.
Looks like he's awakened from his coma.
Oh, Cena now looking to come back into this one. Same old shit, Cena.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
There's no retreat and no surrender when it comes to John Cena competing inside that 20 by 20 foot ring. Cena's motto of never give up is a way of life for the WWE icon.
The power, the fire, the drive to be the...
Boom! This might be the opportunity he needed.
Cena, what a
He's
comeback.
looking at it.
Yay! That was no damage to
Hoping to
me.
end it early. Nakamura gets the shoulder up there.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Hold up,
Not even
Shinsuke.
close.
Oh,
Jeez, that was embarrassing.
Oh shit, Shinsuke gonna make Cena tap.
This might be it.
Just Shinsuke got flung.
Pretty good. I guess not.
Nakamura is really starting to fade now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
What?
A very crucial part in the match.
Knee to the gut.
He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Oh, and a huge kick
He can keep this
to
kind of
Cena's
effort going.
skull.
He knows he's in trouble.
Got him! Gee, that was a bad landing.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Here it comes. He's got him.
It's
King Sasha!
Here's his moment.
It could be over here.
A kick out.
Cena
He
got
almost
the
had him.
shoulder up.
What's it going to take?
He refuses to stay down.
Yeah, he is super motivated tonight.
He's too quick for
Oh,
him there.
Cena flinging that forearm. No, sit out.
Ill-advised
Put a lot of
move.
people away before.
Flattens him with a
Cena.
clothesline.
Oh no, we're gonna see the vibration.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. John Cena connecting there with a good shot. He can do it here. 1, 2.
No, he kicks out at 2.5.
Nice kick out there.
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint. There's no way this superstar deserves such a favorable ranking.
Just making his presence felt there.
Applying pressure to the leg and back here.
This could be it.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Oh, and he reverses it.
He may get the 3 count right there.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
That looked ugly. I mean, and it sounded even. And he goes for the pin.
And Shinsuke Nakamura powers out.
The Japanese code demands they tough it out when lesser superstars would fold.
And a powerful forearm. Shinsuke Nakamura being tested here. He needs to weather the storm for any chance of a comeback.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
I know he doesn't have any quit in him, but now might be one of those times where you take the loss and live to fight another day. The King of Strong Style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
This one is over.
He's not going to like this. And if he, oh, what a boot to the face.
Warm.
Here he goes for the win. 1, 2.
The cover. And this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champ.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
As we get started here, let me...
From Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas looking incredibly confident tonight.
Further evidence that Bo Dallas is a bit delusional, Cole.
Weighing in at 275 pounds, Luke Harper.
A massive humanity in the ring right now as we get...
And their opponent.
And here goes Bo Dallas, the youngest NXT champ in WWE history.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Check out Xavier Woods' offense.
Oh, I think this man means business. Direct hits like that help put your opponent away fast and early.
He lands a jarring forearm.
Tell me your thoughts on Eric Rowan. For those that haven't seen much of him, what can we expect tactic-wise from him tonight?
Hell, this is a battle royal. He better be able to fight potentially several attackers at once and avoid attackers as well. This is what you have to have running through your mind in a match like this.
He's going to want to stay out of the way in the early going and conserve his energy for when it counts. This is some great offense by Curtis Axel.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Caught him with a chop.
He looks a bit off his game here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. Eric Rowan is in serious peril. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? It appears his opponent has his number right now.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
We'll see how long his stamina.
Look out! Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
There it was, and Eric Rowan is wearing a crimson mask now.
The honor roll! I can't believe it, Michael.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
He's not looking good here. This may very well be one.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
And there's the counter.
A sickening thud as he lands hard.
Whoops, not even close.
What was he thinking?
Come on, Corey. We all know how you love to start your day with a giant bowl of Booty-O cereal. No matter how you look at it, Big E is one of the most popular superstars in WWE.
I personally love starting each day with a bowl of Booty-O's. Sometimes I'll even have 2 bowls. When Big E steps through that curtain, the WWE Universe loses their minds. And that's not by accident.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
The big ending from Big E!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. This night could be over for Killian Dane. Be careful, the axe hole is lurking. Killian Dane's on the attack now.
It's starting to look bleak for him now. It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
We'll see how long his stamina can last. Big Show better get his head in the match instead of playing to the fans.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
On, he's one step ahead on that one. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Wheelbarrow facebuster. Nice. This one's over, guys.
This is exactly what Xavier Woods was looking for.
Reverses that one. Big E beginning to stumble a little.
This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
When you execute your finisher twice and the match is still going on, you can't help but question the effectiveness of that move. If you ask me, it might be time for a change.
There's the suplex. And Xavier Woods executing the reversal. What impact from Boston to Woods.
That should do it. This night could be over for Killian Dane.
Going to the well again. Big E has eyes to finish. Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Dropped like a bad habit. Got the reversal.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Nope, reverses it.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Killian Dane's on the attack now.
The final elimination, and this one is over.
Here is your winner, Killian Dane.
What a grueling victory here in this elimination match.
And you could tell it took every ounce of energy in that body to pick up that last elimination. Very nicely done.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.